Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So, after spending 2 days in Jaisalmer, we headed towards our next destination Jodhpur, which is also known as Blue City as well as the Sun City of India. We traveled through rail and reached the destination around 4 am in the morning. Next morning, we rented an auto and drove towards the one of the largest forts in Rajasthan, also known as Mehrangarh Fort. This giant fort of the 15th century is situated on the rocky hill 125 meter high from the ground and surrounded by 10-kilometer long high walls with 8 doors and countless towers. As you reach the entrance of the fort, the view of the Blue City from the fort will just amaze you. The town area near the Mehrangarh Fort has buildings mainly painted in blue hues. Standing atop the fort and gazing at the blue patterned houses is a delight for the eye as well as for the photo. Mehrangarh Fort was founded by Rao Jodha in 1459. The local inhabitants also call this city as Jodhana. A trip to Jodhpur, Rajasthan can simply not be completed without visiting the Mehrangarh Fort. It is one of the cleanest and most well-maintained forts in India. The ticket counter was inside the main gate of the fort, and we would highly recommend you to go by the elevator, which was Rs 50 per person on one way. Through the elevator, we reached to the topmost floor where we got to see the cannons lined on the massive wall of the fort, which is considered as a testimony of its solid defense structure.
से हम लोग 12th फ्लोर में आ गए हैं और अभी घूमते घूमते हम लोग नीचे जा रहे हैं.
After walking through a narrow passage, we came in front of the Janki Mahal. In those days, when royal possessions came out, the royal woman got to see them through the numerous windows of Janki Mahal. Then, we came through this museum which displays fabulous heritage of the Rathors, including paintings, arms and costumes. It also preserved collections of fine and applied arts of Mughal period of Indian history, which shows how the Rathor rulers of Jodhpur maintained close links with the Mughal emperors. Next, we came in front of Sheesh Mahal, a palace of mirrors. The whole Sheesh Mahal wall and the ceiling was covered in small-sized mirrors to create an infinite reflection loop. So Sheesh Mahal, one arrives at Full Mahal. Full Mahal is a beautiful hall ornately decorated and surrounded by several rooms. When viewed from a distance, the room represents magnificent flowers intricately decorated in paintings. Then we came to Silekhana. This chamber houses the armory of the royal generations, and I was just glancing through and wondering so many arms. The weapons were really unique and have been preserved to tell the tale of the great warriors that the royal dynasty of Mehrangarh witnessed. Next comes the Takhat Niwas. Named after a Maharaja Takhat Singh, this villa has an architecture that shows resemblance to both Rajput and British style of architecture. The most noticeable was the colorful balls hanging from the ceiling. Seems that they were gifted to Maharaja by the British Emperor and were hanging there for display. One of the oldest and grandest parts of the fort is Moti Mahal. Maharaja Sur Singh built this palace in the 16th century and used it at his Diwane Am, wherein he used to meet his important ministers and discuss the matter of empire with them. The wonderfully Moroccan-style mirrored gates and golden ceiling with whitewashed simple walls, Moti Mahal indeed looks grand and very spacious. After Moti Mahal, one reaches the Zinana Deodi or the woman's courtyard. This courtyard is a part of the fort wherein the royal woman lived and spent lot of time. After spending 2 to 3 hours in this fort, we walked through the back side of the fort towards the old blue city where all the houses were painted blue. According to one of the many stories behind why houses were painted blue, it is said that all the Brahmin houses in the area were painted blue to distinguish them. After walking 2 kilometers from Mehrangarh Fort, we reached the clock tower, also known as Ghanta Ghar. The clock tower after which this market is named was built by Maharaja Sardar Singh between 1880 and 1911. This tower has a mix of Indian and British styles of architecture in this tower. You can climb up to the top and get a beautiful view of the busy city as well as the Mehrangarh Fort at the backdrop.